Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Maria from Sometimes Foodie, and I have another video for you today. I have 4 different flavors of potato chips. 2 I picked up at Aldi and are Aldi brand and are kind of odd flavors, and 2 are different name brands I picked up at Lidl. Lidl, not entirely sure, because I know Aldi is Aldi, Lidl is new, so it could be Lidl or Lidl. Lidl sounds kind of like SpongeBob, like Lidl, but... So Lidl popped up, or Lidl popped up, I think early this summer. They opened up around June maybe. And it's kind of like Aldi's rival. They have their own house brand, which are cheap, no-frills products and repackagings and stuff. And then they have different name brands, just like Aldi gets. Like Aldi may get like Gatorade or name brand cereals. Lidl has the same thing. May have name brand sodas, may have name brand snacks. So I got 2 different chips from... I think, yeah, they're both Hers. So I got 2 bags of Hers chips from Lidl to review. So I'm going to start off with the Aldi ones. So first I have the first 2 from Aldi. I have Cuban Sandwich flavored chips and Nashville Hot Chicken flavored chips. Now I had these sitting around for a little while. I think these came out maybe in April, I think. But I didn't want to eat them until I could photograph and review them, so I figured I would just knock them out really quick here in a video so I can actually try them. So I used to have Cuban sandwiches at Panera Bread, so I'm going to try that one first because I'm more familiar with it. I haven't actually had any Nashville Hot Chicken, so I at least have a comparison for this one. Open it up. They smell immediately like pickles. Like dill, sweet, bread and butter style pickles. And there were kettle chips, they're crunchy. No like visible seasoning. There's like some specks on it, but I believe that's just leftover remnants of potato. I don't think that looks like any sort of seasoning. So, Cuban is supposed to be ham, mustard, pickles, and I think Swiss cheese. I'm not entirely sure. I think at Panera we had it with Swiss cheese, but I don't think that was necessarily the most authentic Cubano sandwich. So, let's go try. They're good. They don't exactly taste perfectly like a Cuban. They taste like a little bit of mustard. You get some salty ham flavor. You definitely get some pickle. And maybe you can argue that there's some cheese in there, but it's more like a sour cream type of effect, but they're just really delicious. It's almost like a honey mustard pickle chip. And some smoky, like meaty flavor to it. Like it's not necessarily, I wouldn't taste this and think ham, but you definitely think there's some smoke in there. But these are really good. Like, this is very snackable. A lot of the times these novelty chips don't taste great. Like, you wouldn't want to eat a whole bag. It's more like for a fun novelty. But this, I could definitely eat the whole bag. Very happy with those. So I'm gonna put that to the side. And next is Nashville Hot Chicken. Now, I have not had Nashville Hot Chicken. I know it's like a thing. And people are very excited about it. But... I have not had it, so I don't have a comparison for this one to say how authentic it is. They don't smell like much. Again, they're kettle chips. They have more flavoring. They look like a barbecue chip or like a paprika chip. When you get really close, they smell a little bit like hot sauce, but like the bag itself, for the most part, just smells like potatoes. Doesn't really have much of a scent to it at all. But if you get close to the chip, it has that tangy hot sauce kind of aroma. Okay, here we go. So I can't speak to authenticity as far as actual Nashville chicken is, like, concerned. Spice levels probably like on a scale like 1 to 5, 5 being like extremely spicy. I would say this is like maybe a 2. Not super spicy. I can feel a little bit of heat in the back of my throat. But the flavor is really impressive. You can get hot sauce, of course, sweetness, and a little bit like chicken skin. Like, if you had pork rinds but they were made of chicken skin, that would be kind of like the flavoring here. Another really good flavor. I could definitely see myself eating these, and they're giving me flashbacks to the Sriracha Choose Your Flavor Lay's that came out years and years ago that I really loved, but in a kettle chip form, which I'm not complaining. It's very good. So those were the 2 from Aldi. Next up, I have 2 Hers chips from Lidl. I'm going to start out with this one. I got them both on discount, so I have a discount sticker. This is the Stubs BBQ Spicy chips. So it's based off like Stubs brand barbecue sauce. I got 30% off, so it was only $1.25. So I haven't had Stubs specific brand barbecue sauce. I mean, I love barbecue sauce. I actually like to eat my soft pretzels with barbecue sauce, which I think might be a New Jersey thing. I don't know, or maybe it's just a me thing. But I'm excited for these because I do like barbecue chips. In high school, I went through a phase where I was eating like nothing but barbecue chips all summer. Okay. Right off the bat, they smell like barbecue chips. You get sweet, smoky, a little bit of spicy, and a little bit of something I can't quite put my finger on. Maybe like A1 sauce? Like some sort of like steak sauce. It has like a meaty aroma to it. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a chip. So these are not kettle cooked. These are just standard wavy chips. And it's covered in seasoning, got lots of little specks. Again, it looks a lot like a barbecue chip would. Let's give it a try. Okay. These are good. I'm definitely going to be able to eat them. But they don't have as much flavor as I thought they would, although they do have a kick. They have more of a kick than I expected. The immediate flavor is like a standard kind of sweet barbecue chip with like a little bit more of a smokiness to it, like a meatiness. And then at the back end, you get a little bit of like dry heat buildup. Again, I would probably place this around the Nashville Chicken in maybe like a 2 kind of range as far as spiciness. But not bad at all. I definitely would eat these too. I think so far I prefer the other 2 more. I would definitely snack and finish those bags prior to this one. But this one's still very enjoyable for what it is. And last up, we have another Hers. We have the Hers tie-in with McCormick, and they have a Grill Mates roasted garlic and herb. So Grill Mates is like their line of seasoning for the grill. So this one was another discount I got for $1.05. Woo. So we shall see how this tastes. I haven't bought that specific herb, but I feel like garlic and herb is a pretty standard kind of a thing. Okay, bag is open. And they smell garlicky, not intensely so. But kind of like creamy, like a garlic aioli almost. Like if sour cream chips were done with garlic instead of onion. And I'm shocked by how light they are, because I mean the herb that they show, like the roasted garlic and herb, is red in the jar. But the chips look orange as well. But inside, as you can see, they're very plain yellow looking with like flecks of black and orange. Like at a glance in the bag, you would assume that they were sour cream and onion, but they smell like garlic and sour cream. And they look almost like they were sour cream and onion, but the little flecks got overcooked. That was a surprising one. They smell really weak, but when you taste them, that garlic is pretty punchy. I love it. I mean, I love garlic. Not as much as my stepdad. My stepdad could literally eat garlic cloves. Like, we go to a restaurant, they give us the roasted garlic cloves you're supposed to smear on bread. He can eat those like candy. I'm not quite on that level, but I really enjoy these. It's very much like sour cream and onion, but instead of onion, it's garlic. And that's not a bad thing at all. So that was really fun and unexpected. I have a Pomeranian. Come here. Come here. Boop. So that was really unexpected. I didn't expect all 4 to be as great as they were. I mean, my lowest ranking one would probably be the Stubs BBQ sauce, because it's okay. I like the heat, but it smells a lot more intensely barbecue than it tasted, which was a shame for me, because I really liked the smell. The smell was really bold and flavorful, and I like barbecue sauce, so I really wanted to be like a really in-your-face barbecue sauce. But I do like the heat from it. And I'm still going to eat it. There's nothing here that I wouldn't eat. So, it turns out all 4 of them are winners. If I had to rank them, Stubs would be at the bottom, but the other 3 are pretty much on even keel. I would say that all 3, the Nashville Hot Chicken, the Cubano, both from Aldi, and the Hers, McCormick, herb, and garlic seasoning chips were really great. Like, I really enjoyed them, and I'm very happy that they all turned out to be great because I plan on eating all of them so I don't waste my money. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If you hear any noises, it's because I have a Pepper-Doodle in my lap. Someone wanted to be with Mommy. Hey, baby boy. I don't think I've ever shown Pepper-Doodle on camera. Have you ever been on camera?